Okay, Taurus, you're up. This is a monthly reading for Taurus for June 2019. Again, it's a general reading, and so not everything will apply to everyone. If you want a personal reading, you can schedule that through clicking the link to my calendar. I will put it in the comments. Yeah, so Taurus, if this doesn't apply to you, you can also check your rising sign and your moon sign, the videos for those when they get up. I'm only on number 2, just did Aries, now I'm on Taurus. So when those are up, you can check your rising sign and your moon sign as well, or you can click the link to my calendar to schedule an appointment with me, or you can email me at jen@jensmithcoaching.com or send a message to me through Facebook or Instagram. Okay, so what's going on for Taurus? Sun, Moon, and Rising for June 2019. Taurus. Here we go. Dear Taurus, oh my goodness. Okay, so it's not super specific yet, but Taurus, like the main theme for June is that with some particular situation in your life, and we'll pull more cards to maybe get a little bit more clear on that. Gosh, let me see if you can see that a little better. Okay, so for Taurus, for some particular situation in your life during the month of June, you've come a long way, but you still have a ways to go. And it's something related to something that you're afraid of, probably. So we've got the devil, which indicates fear, restriction, restraint, somewhere where you're feeling chained or holding yourself back from something. You've come a long way, but you still have a ways to go. And you're moving forward, you're preparing for it, but you still have a ways to go. And you've got some decision to make. So the 2 of Pentacles, you're weighing your options between 2 things. And you're weighing your options on like where to put your energy as well. So you have the 7 of Pentacles, like you reap what you sow. So what you put into a situation is what you're going to get out of it. And you're deciding, what should I put in to this situation, or what situation should I put my energy into? Okay, so let's pull some more. Yep, okay, so yeah, so you've come a long way and you still have a ways to go with even with the decision. So you may have been wanting to make or trying to make a decision about something for a while now, and you've come a long way with getting close to making that decision, but you still have some more things to do in order to be able to make that decision. And one of those things is let go of something. So 4 of Pentacles, you're holding on to something, you're hoarding something, and it's likely your fear of where you're going to put your energy. Like, am I going to put it in the right place or not? Because if I reap what I sow, I have to be certain. This is the feeling that's kind of coming up that you may be experiencing through June. If I reap what I sow, then what if I put my energy in the wrong place? What if I do the wrong thing? And this is related to a business decision and a spiritual decision. So like connecting to your own spirituality, connecting to like whatever your career is or your work or your business, and where you're going to put your energy in all of this stuff. But there's something that you need to let go of, likely something related to a fear that you have. It may just be like it's less. Okay, so you may think that you're in your head, Taurus, but you're probably more into your emotions. And instead of feeling those emotions and allowing them to come up and express them, you're holding on to those emotions, right? Which makes you think you're in your head, but you're really stuck in your emotions as opposed to being stuck in your head. So nurture yourself emotionally. Allow those emotions to come up, even though they're probably going to be fearful. And as you allow that to come out and feel it and release it, then that's where you're going to start to receive some of the physical information that you need to make your decision, which likely is going to be related to career, business, work, and spirituality. Okay, what else do we have here? Yep, and then you'll be moving forward. It really is, except you don't feel like you can. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Okay, so Taurus, you feel like something's completely out of your control. Like there's nothing you can do about this situation. Even though you've come a long way and you have a ways to go, you feel like there's nothing you can do. But clearly it's not true, because on either side of that you have the Chariot, which is being torn between two things. There's a really big decision that you have to make, Taurus, about something. And it's likely about how you feel about something, because we have the Queen of Cups here, which means nurture your emotions. So you have to allow your emotions to come up. And as you do that, and you let go of whatever fear it is that you have, and let go of this like perfectionism type thing that you're holding on to, because where am I going to place my energy? Because if I reap what I sow, like what if I put my energy in the wrong place and then something horrible happens, right? This is kind of the process that you may be feeling or going through. Letting go of that and just nurturing those emotions. So validate that, okay? Allow it to come up, right? Don't judge it. Allow it to come up and then let it go. Stop holding on to it. And this is where your accomplishment comes in, because very quickly, once you let go of the fear of reaping what you sow, you have the King of Rods, which is a major accomplishment, a business accomplishment, a spiritual accomplishment. Despite feeling like there's nothing you can do about the situation, you do achieve accomplishment. Okay, what else? Our outcomes. Dang, that's pretty freaking intense for an outcome. The righting of wrongs. Oh, how interesting. This is the exact same outcome card that Aries just had. Moving forward. There's going to be lots of moving forward in June for people. For Aries already, because I just did that one, and now for Taurus as well. Moving forward is a big deal. So your outcome for the month of moving through all of this stuff, this business and spiritual decision that you're trying to make, nurturing your emotions, letting go of the fear of reaping what you sow, coming to this place of accomplishment, spiritual and business accomplishment, by having moved through this emotional fear and let go of that and possibly other things. Letting go of control here too, because you feel like you have no control anyways. Wow, so the outcome is two major arcana, Judgment and Death. So the end of something, like it's over, it's done, it's over, you're moving forward. Even if you have no control over it, letting go of that is just the end of it. It's over. Letting go of whatever it is that you're holding on to here. It ends it, and then you can move forward. So, and it's the righting of wrongs. So where you feel you've been wronged, there you will feel like that is resolved somehow, which is awesome. And then the Knight of Pentacles, which is physical movement. So you may be moving to a new job, you may be moving to a new office, you may be moving to a new house, you may be having more physical movement, physical activity in your life, going for a walk, jog, bike ride, whatever, exercise. And either way, it's physically moving through this whole situation anyways that has you gripped with fear. Okay, so Taurus, you've come a long way and you have a ways to go. And it may be coming up very quickly in June, that you have some significant movement through this stuff. Okay, let's check your romance card, Taurus, for June 2019. So your reading wasn't so much about romance, but we'll see what comes up for a romance card for you. Wow, it's a jumper. Like jumped all, I have to go over there and get it. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Very cool, Taurus. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, so that's good. So moving through all of these other things that you have going on is going to also... Laura, you're a Taurus. I remember that. Sorry, doing the Taurus reading right now. Good to see you, girl. Okay, so moving through all of this stuff and staying positive about your... staying optimistic about your love life is going to bring romance to you. So that's very exciting for you, Taurus. Okay, last one, our 72 Names of God card for Taurus for June 2019. Oh, it's a flipper. Dumping depression. That's a big one. That's a big one too, because with this, whatever you have like this gripping fear about, holding on to it, continuing to hold on to it with this Four of Pentacles could very much lead to depression if you don't, you know, allow your feelings to come up and sit with them and then let them go and then realize whatever else it is that you need to let go of in order to move on, because you reap what you sow. So if you hold on to this fear so tightly, then you're going to reap that energy. You're going to get that back. Okay, so dumping depression. I have now been bestowed with the emotional strength to stand after I've stumbled, to rise after I have fallen, and to endure when the path seems unendurable. It gets me teary. That's big, Taurus. That's big, and it feels very much connected to this. Ooh, you guys got me teary. Okay, let's see. I think my speaker on my phone is broken. I can see you say hi, but I'm going to try and fix it real quick. Okay, well, hopefully it's not my stuff, because I've been having lots of technical difficulties too. And maybe I've done this whole reading and no one can hear it. We'll find out. I'll check when I'm done. Okay, so this feels very much connected to this. So for June, Taurus, there's a lot of feeling... Guys, this is big. As an empath, like, I don't typically get so caught up. Well, I do, but not so much this much. Okay, so Taurus, this feeling of reaping what you sow. Like, there's this feeling like you've done something horrible. And that there's this fear, holding on to this fear that you've done something horrible and that you're reaping the consequences of it. Dang, guys. Okay, Taurus. Whew. You guys, like, seriously need to nurture your emotions. Big time. Big time, big time, Taurus. Okay. So this feels very connected to this. So this fear, Taurus, like you've done something horrible, or if you make the wrong decision, you'll be doing something horrible, and then you'll reap the consequences of that. Feels very much connected to this 72 Names of God card, dumping depression. I have now been bestowed with the emotional strength to stand after I've stumbled, to rise after I have fallen, and to endure when the path seems unendurable. You guys! What a trip. Okay, so I gotta say this. A very dear friend of mine, who is also an amazing coach, has been saying this a lot lately, and I need to share it because it feels related. She says, you never make the wrong decisions. Like, seriously. So Taurus, I feel like June is probably going to be a month of feeling like you've made the wrong decision about something, or like you're afraid that you're going to make the wrong decision about something. And no matter what, it's like her wisdom applies here. Like, you're not going to make the wrong decision. If you, oh shoot, nobody has volume. This is crazy. Okay. So I think nobody can hear. What a trip. Okay, I'm going to stop. Either way, this is the end of the reading for Taurus anyways. So, but either way, the big thing here is you don't make the wrong decisions. You either learn from it and grow from it, or you make the right decision and there was, like, no problem. Okay, that's all for now, guys.